Hi, my name is Carl Tart, and I am a grad assistant for the Student Financial Management Center here at the LSU Olinde Career Center. I'm so excited to be delivering you our third and final part of our credit series, Credit Myth Busting, which we would tell you all the truth about credit and just answer some general questions for you. All right, so let's dive right into it. What exactly is credit? Credit refers to a contractual agreement to purchase a good or service with the express promise to pay for it later. It works as a measure of trust between two parties entering a financial agreement. So credit is super important because you get better job opportunities, you get more apartment housing choices, lower interest rate on borrowing, access to premier banking services, and fast loan decisions. So just to reiterate on some benefits of having good credit means you're more likely to get approved when you apply for credit. Beyond that, here are some additional benefits. You get cheaper loans because many lenders charge lower interest rates to borrowers with higher credit scores. You get easier time renting an apartment due to the fact that some landlords pull your credit report to determine if they want you to be a tenant. You get a better chance of getting a job offer because employer may check credit ratings, and you get an opportunity to take advantage of deals because some companies will only offer credit to those with good credit scores. And on the other hand, there are some impacts of bad credit. So it will be a little poor credit can make it harder to get a car and home loans and to qualify for a credit card account. And even if you're offered a loan, chances are it will be at a higher interest rate. Consumers with lower credit scores generally pay more for auto, renters, and homeowners insurance. Um, and employers may run a credit check before offering you a job, especially if you're applying for a management position or one that involves handling money. So just make sure that you are keeping a positive credit history and that you are making payments on time. And so now let's get into some credit myths, some fact or fiction. So on each of the following slides, you will have the opportunity to determine whether the following statement is either fact or fiction. And so once I read the statement, I ask that you pause the video, everyone put in their answer, and then I'll display the answer after you resume the video. All right, let's hop in. So fact or fiction. Once paid, bad debt will go away. So let's go ahead and pause the video, get your answers in, and resume it when you're ready to start back. All right, everyone. So this one is actually fiction. So many people believe that when you pay off debt, it disappears from your credit report. But in reality, your credit report shows your whole entire credit history, from open accounts or unpaid debts, as well as paid debts and closed accounts. It is important to know that a bankruptcy can stay in your credit report for 10 years. So avoid bankruptcy at all costs. All right, fact or fiction. I am not responsible for the debts on joint accounts or cosign accounts if they aren't my purchases. All right, let's go ahead and pause this video and resume when you're ready to start. All right, so this is actually fiction as well. So another common myth is that you are not responsible for purchases that are not yours, even if you are on the cosigner on the account. Both parties of a joint or co-signed account are responsible for the debt no matter who made the purchase. So make sure that when you're co-signing on purchases or accounts, make sure that you do understand that you are also liable for paying back the money that's borrowed. All right, fact or fiction. Credit is what got me into this mess. All right, go ahead and pause the video and resume when you're ready. All right, so this is actually fiction as well. It The belief that credit is what got you into this mess is also kind of myth if you have bad credit. So remember, it's not the credit that got you into your mess, but rather spending more than you can afford and poor credit decision making. Credit cards make it so easier for you to spend money, but they do not cause you to spend more than you have. Fact or fiction? Credit card companies would not send me offers if I could not afford it. Let's pause the video, get your answers in discussion, and resume when you're ready. All right. Credit card companies send out credit card offers based on mailing lists and research. So this is definitely fiction. It is up to you to determine whether you can or cannot afford the credit card offer. And last one, fact or fiction. If I don't use my credit, I won't be able to buy anything. I went ahead and put fiction right here because it is just clearly untrue. Credit cards are not the only way to purchase things. Remember, saving up your money to make a big purchase and then spending cash means you don't have to worry about the monthly payments from credit. All right. So all of those were fiction. If you answered fiction to all of them, congratulations, you got 100%. If not, you may want to do some more research before purchasing a credit card. And so, just a brief recap from previous slideshows. What improves your score is paying your bills on time, having a small outstanding balance across all of your credit lines, having a reasonable number of credit cards or credit lines open. Please be less than 12. And then hurting your score is missing payments or failing to pay the minimum amount due on time, having a delinquent student loan or other type of loan, which means that you are past due on the loan or you let it default. Maxing out your credit cards is also really bad for your score because it really shows that you reach your credit limit a lot, and so that you want to make sure that creditors see that you are trustworthy and that you pay back the money that you've already spent. Having too short of a credit history, there is a such thing as having brand new credit. So you want to make sure that you establish credit at a reasonably time, and then declaring bankruptcy really hurts your score. As I stated before, it stays on there for 10 years. All right. Are there any questions? Please feel free to direct them straight to me. Here is my contact information. My office is located on the first floor of the Student Union near the ATMs, and you may also schedule an appointment at SFMC, lsu.edu/SFMC, and you may reach me also at the Career Center GA6 at lsu.edu. All right. Thank you so much, and as always, go Tigers.